Open your banking app right now. Look at your checking account and your 401k. Do you genuinely feel like that wealth is safe? If you are nodding your head, I have some terrifying news for you. They have been lying to you your entire life. They tell you that global wars start with a madman or a surprise attack across a border. That is a sanitized story. The brutal, historical reality is that war starts when the money dies. It starts when a nation's debt becomes mathematically impossible to repay. And right now, the US dollar is in a terminal death spiral right in front of your eyes. The mainstream media refuses to cover this, but the dollar dropped 9% against foreign currencies in 2025, and experts project another 15% collapse in 2026. That is a 25% wipeout of your purchasing power in just 2 years. Domestic analysts are literally comparing the United States to a banana republic. But 2026 isn't just a recession, it is a structural convergence. The US federal government is sitting on $38 trillion in official debt. We are borrowing over $2 trillion a year just to pay the interest and keep the government running. And here is the exact reason why 2026 is the breaking point, the maturity wall. Back in 2020 and 2021, corporations and governments borrowed trillions at near zero interest rates, locking in 5-year loans. Do the brutal math. 2021 plus 5 years is 2026. That massive wall of debt is coming due right now, and they have to refinance at 5 or 6%. Interest payments are tripling overnight. Thousands of zombie companies are going to default, triggering a massive banking crisis. When the banks buckle, the Federal Reserve will be forced to print trillions to bail them out, which won't save the economy. It will trigger hyperinflation and a total currency collapse. To make matters worse, the US government made the fatal mistake of weaponizing the dollar. When they froze $300 billion of Russia's central bank reserves, they sent a chilling message to the world. Your money is only safe until we say it isn't. Trust shattered. Now, BRICS nations are dumping US treasuries, trading oil in local currencies, and hoarding physical gold at rates not seen since 1939. When paper claims break down and the dollar dies, market logic is replaced by military logic. So how do you prevent your family from becoming a statistic in the coming poverty? You abandon the digital illusion and execute 3 Cold War protocols. Protocol number 1, the tangible shield. In a currency crisis, paper assets like stocks, bonds, and cash become vulnerable digital claims on a broken system. They can be frozen, inflated to nothing, or taxed into oblivion. You cannot eat a digital dollar, and you cannot fuel a tank with Bitcoin. You must convert your exposure into real, physical assets, accumulate physical gold, productive land, and essential commodities that hold intrinsic value no matter what happens to the dollar. Protocol number 2, financial decoupling. The system relies on you being in debt to keep you controllable. You must aggressively eliminate your debt and reduce your dependence on the centralized financial system. When cyber attacks freeze the grid, ATMs and credit cards will fail instantly. Your only true wealth is what you physically hold and can defend. Protocol number 3, the analog network. Modern society has conditioned you to rely entirely on fragile supply chains. When the currency collapses, the trucks stop rolling. You must build community networks based on absolute trust
and develop hard skills. Medical knowledge, food production, and mechanical repair are the ultimate currencies of human survival. They retain their value no matter what the central banks do. 80 years of relative peace and financial stability since 1945 is the anomaly, not the rule. The 2026 financial crisis is not approaching, it is here. The debt is mathematically unsustainable, and history does not forgive the unprepared. If this tactical breakdown changed how you see the next few months, subscribe and hit the like button so the algorithm pushes this warning to more people before the system freezes completely. Stay alert, stay prepared, and thanks for watching.